BETBOOM, they've got a couple of good answers and really good team fight to work. Eventually things should start getting a little bit better. And we do see First Blood being drawn down bottom. They get the Underlord, but Boxy's going to be able to clean up these two kills, it seems. Yeah, the Jakiro's going to die as well. So they lose Ace, but they find two. Overall, not a bad outcome for the side of Liquid. Ace right away, dropping the bit of malice in the Firestorm. Oh no, get it, she's going to die a second time. Prioritize is dropping 3 races over, running the fuck away. Too much testosterone in his system. He places an observer that gives him vision over the rune. There's Kataomi. Okay, Avalanche catches him out. There's the Bramble Maze as well. And this Jakiro is going to be dying, tossed into another Bramble. Boxy collects the kill. Nisha, it's going to be his boots now done on the Tiny. Has to be careful here. Ace, oh, he's got another round of the Firestorm. They're going to drop the Bramble Maze as well. Kiritich is just stuck. He is eating the Firestorm to the face. Right clicks coming in from Boxy will do the work. Sunstrike was nice, but it's a consolation prize at best. Kataomi, yeah, take your kill, get your XP, and get the fuck out. But your carry's dead, bro. Not guaranteed. Level 7 on the Tiny, looking to rotate in bottom, perhaps set up a kill onto Kataomi. There is no point in the escape act here for save, as the Avalanche catches out the Chikiro. Nisha looking for the tossback, will not find it as the creeps come in. And now GPK is here on the Invoker. Nisha is most certainly dead. Nope, Shield Rune keeping him alive for a little while longer. Can he get another round of his spells off? No, he cannot. They find the kill. They will miss the Sunstrike onto Boxy. Boxy still though doesn't have a chance to stay alive. Liquid Frost, Impalement Arts, and BETBOOM, they do get the punish, so a bit of an overextension here. Very good start for the Tiny, despite that one death. As they're gonna try and make a move for save, they commit the Golem. Avalanche is gonna be there as well as save. Trying to use the Funhouse Mirror, but it's not enough, he will fall. Tofu gets the credit for the kill, and now with the Golem, they're going to pressure the tier 1 tower as well. Very good timing on the Golem drop. Not only is it going to get them this kill, it's also going to get them this tower. Really good, because I think Kiritich is also going to go for the Yashakaya build at some point. Tofu in some trouble here. Wheel of Wonders is going to be dropped. They'll find the Warlock. Dropping 2 ultimates just for a post fight. Not the best outcome, but they do get him. Public enemy number 1. But mid lane, they do spot out GPK. Toss back on the Invoker. Really good. Sets up for the Bramble Maze as well. There's the Fiend's Gate for good measure. But it's not needed. It's Boxy supplying the damage with the Bedlam. Big wins here for the side of Liquid early. The Rod of Atos. And not the Meteor Hammer. Just wants to be able to catch heroes out, drop the Meteor on their heads. Nisha hurled up in the air. Wheel of Wonder whip as well. There's the Atos along with the Meteor. Requiem for good measure. They will find 2 quick kills as Boxy gets tossed on top of save. Nisha says, buddy, if I'm dying, I'm taking you down with me.
I am not a betting man, unless it's basketball.
Nisha smoked up. Looking for some type of opening here. They do spot out Miero on the centaur. Toss back into the Stampede is not going to be that useful. Kid is trying to get off the Requiem. Will succeed in the end, but it's only Ace on the front line. A good old fat Underlord who's had too many cheeseburgers. And well, you might kill him. You might take him down, but what's even the point? And that is if you can kill him, because he's not dying. He's got Pipe of Insight. He's got Shadowword. He's got friends. Just like a doting mother being force-fed those cheeseburgers, Ace will stay alive. Oh, Shikiro ends up getting spotted by Tofu. Mickey quickly brings him down with the help of that Deso. Mid lane though, Nisha in some trouble here. Wheel of Wonder gets dropped. They're gonna drop the Requiem as well. That is overkill. That is most definitely overkill. I feel like they could have just taken him down with the razors, and now with Ace coming in through the Fiend's Gate, looks like Kiritich will be fine, but I mean, Mickey just has a clean chit to whack away at these tier 2s, and here a Stampede being popped up. top because they found Miero on the center. Ace has the Pit of Malice. Boxy's gonna come in. There's the Bramble Maze. They should be able to find the kill, no problem. Nisha takes the last hit. It's gonna be him getting closer to the Shiva's guard. Mickey, 40 seconds remaining on the Aegis. He's got the BKB done now on the TA. BETBOOM, they probably have one opportunity to make a move. Well, they've already made a move, actually. They've found the Tiny. That is not bad. I will accept the Requiem for a Tiny kill like that. That's completely fine. Although, Moxie is probably going to make it not fine here. As Kataomi nearly ends up dying to the Dark Willow. Moxie tried to get away, but the triple races are there from Kiritich on the SF. And before the Aegis even times out, BETBOOM have already... Liquid, or rather BETBOOM, gonna smoke up here. Nisha's gonna run into them. Blink on blink action. This is like the Matrix Revolution, except if Neo was a retard. Cataclysm gets dropped. Nisha's alive. BKB popped. Requiem as well, and no kills found. Well, another second Pit of Malice comes in. It catches out the two supports, and looks like finally Liquid might be achieving some of their objectives with the smoke, unlike US with Iran. Kiritich in the Invis spots out Mickey. Stop is there along with the Requiem. Maybe this time around they can take out the TI spot follow up. No shots to pop the BKB. Mickey will fall. Liquid now in a precarious position. Their primary source of damage is gone. They will just try and do damage control. Let Ace maybe get out. Ace trying to live. Nice toss back. Keeping the Underlord alive. There's Miero though, not letting the Underlord get away. And Liquid, they will leave Ace for dead. Ace gonna join Mickey in the grave, and it's 6 seconds for the next Roshan. Big wins for the side of BETBOOM. As the Golem is gonna get dropped by Tofu. Interesting placement. It's quickly dealt with by the SF, but the Invoker in the meantime has caught out the Dark Willow. And well, BETBOOM, they say, you want to contest the Rosh Pit? We'll oblige. We're gonna come and we're gonna kill you because we know there's no TA and there's no Underlord. And well, now that Mickey is up, his two supports are gone, and one of them doesn't even have an ultimate. So, this is gonna be the Aegis going the way of BETBOOM. Armor if he gets hit by the TA and he's standing within the Underlord's AC aura. I see a stop. It's out onto the Tiny. The Tiny is dead again. The Cataclysm working wonders as me. Nisha looking for an opening. Kiritich tossed back. And well, the Avalanche follow-up is not coming through just yet because the cart is there. Professional Uber service here from Miero. Well, it's a dog shit Uber because Kiritich is still in place. He's not gotten to his destination. He is still stuck in another city as he's going to pop the BKB and try and run away. But my goodness, the damage from the TA just a bit too much. The meld it's coming through along with Ace with the Assault Cuirass armor proves to be too much minus armor. As BETBOOM start losing their heroes one after the other. Cataclysm comes through that. What? That actually finds Mickey. Mickey got hit by the eye spot. There were 4 sunstrikes on his face, and BETBOOM, well, they'll find the enemy position 1, but they do lose 3, and that was their Aegis here. Okay, Pit of Malice in the bottom lane, catching out 3. Nisha's gonna go in. The Macropire drop, though it's an axe Macropire. Nisha's in some trouble. He did not get the BKB off. He is dead. As the age-old problem, of course, not pressing their BKB rears its ugly head again. It is the Liquid support who pays the price. Boxy gonna fall. Smokes out from Liquid, though. They want to take this fight. They want to take it to BETBOOM. They're going to start by finding out Kataomi. The nullifier, it flew through, but I'm not too sure what happened. Oh no! Oh no, the TA in some trouble. The stop connects. The TA is dead. The K is down for 100. That's the Requiem being put to use by Kiritich here. The Terrorize comes through, but there is the card from the Centaur actually saving the life of his SF. But the toss catches out the Centaur, slowing him down. Silverhead slowing down Tiny as well. Tornado, Cataclysm coming through. Boxy survives by the skin of his teeth. 40 HP to his name. He will be able to disengage, but they... Nisha looking for an opening. Toss back is there, but he gets hexed up. Post up, keeping him alive for now. But there is the Wheel of Wonder with the Macropie. Do they have the chase to take down the Tiny? The Tiny in some trouble. Hexed up as well. He will fall. Life 1 gone for Nisha. He buys back for round number 2. But BETBOOM just disengaged. They're happy to just force out that buyback and back away. Sure, kid. Nisha looking for an opening again. He's going to get the toss back out onto the SF. This time Wind Waker's away. Does have the BKB if need be. Escape back, keeping the SF alive. For now, the Nullify is not working against it for some reason, but doesn't matter. They find Kiritich nonetheless, although Mickey in some trouble. Hit by the Meteors. Hexed up as well. Mickey will live by a sliver of health. Gets the refraction off and blinks away. Sunstrike coming through though. Boxy's gonna die. That's Gem hitting the deck. Instant buyback out from Boxy, but Nisha's not done yet. Nisha's still trying to engage the side of BETBOOM as a buyback now comes in from Kiritich. Ice Path catching out the Tiny. Still has the BKB 4-star coming through. Requiem gets dropped. And Nisha, I mean, a BKB on is both gonna get popped at the same time. The Centaur gets tossed back again. Mier is not being allowed to run away as the escape back comes through, but the Cursed Crown holds him in place. They will eventually find the Centaur. When the dust settles, it's a lot of buybacks forced. Boxy and Kiritich both buying back, so this is what the buyback status looks like now. Arcane Rune in the bottom lane. Nisha probably wants that. Although, you're having an initiation coming in. Nullify out onto the Warlock. They will find Tofu. Oh, here a Stampede down bottom. They spotted out Ace, the Underlord. Not long for this world. Quickly found by Kiritich. Drops the Requiem defensively just so they can run away. Boxy with the Aeon Disc surviving for now will get away as they found Mickey as well on the TA. Mickey trying to BKB TP out. He'll be fine. Hex comes through, but it's a little too late. Oh, Kiritich pops the Minotaur Horn. Interesting choice. Meantime, in the back line, they've seen to have found Boxy. Boxy will be taken out. But Kiritich in some trouble here. The cart is going to keep him alive, the courtesy of Miero. Ace is starting to drop as Miero moving forward. Storms out onto the Warlock, but Nisha is there. Toss back onto the Centaur. Another escape back coming in from Save. Whip gets dropped as well, but now GPK is getting caught. Oh, the Requiem catches out Mickey. Mickey in some trouble here. The Fear pushing him backwards as it's buybacks galore from the side of Liquid, but they are yet to find a kill. Nisha going in, looking for another opening, looking for a toss back. He finds the SF, but Kiritich has the BKB and he still has the Aegis. Well, that's 1 life down. 21 souls to work with for the SF. GPK blinks in Radial Deafening Blast to get his teammate out of dodge. And GPK, well, he will sacrifice his life just so Kiritich can get the hell out. But Kiritich, it doesn't look like he's getting out anytime soon. Nisha actually gets the toss back out onto the SF. They take down Kiritich as well as Liquid. After 74 long fucking minutes into this game, they have figured it out. They have figured out how their heroes work together. And it's a triple kill for Mickey. Cliff actually committed though from the side of BETBOOM. That might have been a bit preemptive here. You do not refresh any glyphs, and look at that, Liquid just going straight in. They want to take down the throne. BKB popped here by Mickey. Right clicks coming through. Can Liquid take down the Radiant Throne? Yes, they can! 76 minutes in, Liquid figured out the meaning of Dota and what it stands for. And welcome back to PGL WALLACHIA Season 7. We've got BETBOOM. Tofu actually is the one who draws first blood up top. They do find the kill on the Slather like we talked about earlier. Save gonna pull the wave, get it. Uh-oh. Looks like Save in some trouble. Save will go down. Tofu. Enough damage with the Liquid Frost and Breathe Fire. Mickey gonna be found that easily. The Slather with the Guardian Sprint. Dragging 2 waves away here. Mickey needs to go back for the creep wave, but the 2 supports should be able to find the kill onto Miero. Miero doesn't have a TP out. Tofu gets the kill. Contesting it, but able to do so successfully. Got Daomi in some trouble. Toss back is there. Ace has got a hoof stomp coming up, will find the kill, although Kiritich going back in, Sunstrike comes through, but the Shackle actually prevents them from moving. Doesn't matter though, with the Fatal Bonds and the Kazurai Katana, they should be able to find the center. Indeed, Save gets the kill. Oh, Stampede coming out, because up top, they've made a bit of a move here for Mickey. Mickey dropping to the Corrosive Haze and the Focus Fire. They actually find the kill. Save, able to get it for the kill shot. That's actually really, really good for the side of BETBOOM. Mickey probably didn't anticipate to take so much damage from a Wind Ranger that's positioned. Slava will be found here. Boxy actually gets the Avatar off. Nice Shackle coming in from Save, but where's the follow-up? It's not really there. GPK is not keeping to this fight, so they will lose Kataomi. And Kiritich goes to pop the Raven's Veil and run away. They do have the dust catching him out, though. Slowing him for the time being. Boxy is still looking for a toss, but not able to find it. They'll just settle for the 2 kills. Anyway, top lane. Okay, Save manages to take out Tofu, but Kiritich is caught out in the Wukong's command. The Diffuser Blade burning his mana, looking for the Raptor Dance, but he does not get a chance. Nisha gets the kill with the laser. Save. It's also doing a lot of work on this Wind Ranger, but it doesn't feel like it's absolutely ridiculous levels. As GPK drops the Meteor, they drop the Golem as well. It's for good old Tofu on the Jakiro. And Boxy goes in, tries to look for a toss back, but I think he's dead here. Echo Slash is there from Kiritich, Kazurai Katana flying through, and Mickey tries to stop the hemorrhage, but they will still bleed out another kill. The Tiny falls. Boom here as Ace. Looking to finish up the Lotus Orb, but he will not be allowed to do so. Can his courier buy the item before he dies? Yes, it does. Hoof Stomp buys him some time. Ace, he won't live here, but he won't lose any gold either. Finishing up his item after he falls. The scaling here for the Monkey King. Mickey's got 2,000 gold that he's holding on to, and he's not bought out an item yet. Mid lane, Cataclysm coming out, connects onto Boxy. Boxy will get popped. Quick kill going the way of BETBOOM here. Nisha hold up in the air, but has got the defense matrix. He'll be fine here. Wukong's command dropped by Mickey for good measure. Mid lane. Oh, okay. 3 quick kills going the way of Liquid. Didn't catch that at all. Ace finds himself a double on the Centaur. Still busy watching Nisha farm to realize what. Oh. Moxie catches out Kataomi. There is the Stampede coming in as well. Nisha gets the kill. And Liquid continue to just battle down lane after lane. Oh, here a Stampede being popped in the top lane. They found Kiritich here. Raptor Dancer's gonna come through. Nisha has the Ghost Scepter, so he won't be taking any damage whatsoever, and they'll find the kill. Nisha, more than enough damage with the laser. Looking to get something done. Mid lane, Boxy will be spotted under the Radiant Observer Ward. Kiritich will find the kill. Tornado, keeping him alive, but only for a little while longer. The rest of... Oh, mid lane. Golem getting dropped here straight on top of the Tiny's head. Boxy will fall. He's trying to run away with the Stampede. Ice Path is there though, and Nisha blows up the Slala real quick. On the Tinker. Mickey. Oh, Tree gets cut by the power shot. Mickey in some trouble here as the Shackle comes through. Kiritich with the amp damage rips through the Monkey King. As Nisha now in some trouble. Blink at the ready though. Will get out alive. Quick TP out. Liquid. Has to be careful. GPK does have the Tornado here. They gotta catch out the Tinker. Lincoln's popped. Golem dropped. Nullifier as well. Ethereal Blade not gonna keep him alive. As he is falling, Nisha will die. All of that farming for what? As Mickey now going in, trying to fight. He will drop the Wukong's command here, but Kiritich is cleaning up the periphery of the fight. He will also find the Tiny. Shota reflecting things back onto the enemy, getting a couple of good parries in, but GPK cleaning up the fight will find the kill. Save catches out Mickey on the Wind Ranger, And it's 4 dead here for Liquid. His GPK, well, he will be falling as the Stampede comes through. Dust is there. He doesn't pop it, though, on Ace, thinking that he was going to die anyway. It's a full 5-man wipe. BETBOOM take the fight. Uh-oh. Cares in some trouble in the mid lane. Avalanche is there, but the shackle shot coming in from Save the Cataclysm as well. Mickey is in some trouble. Mickey, he came from the fountain. He's going to be sent back to the fountain by Kiritich. And well, Tofu, his accomplice, partner in crime, is also going to be taken down. A double kill here for Kiritich. An amp damage rune now as well. And man, I think Liquid. Mid lane, Ace is showing. BKB out by GPK as he combos over the Shakira. The Shakira should fall, and Mickey forced to pop the BKB. Gets away with the Boundless Strike. Sunstrike coming in though. Mickey dodges it a little off the mark. That was so close. Liquid, they also lose Boxy, so finally looks like something of consequence is about to happen. Banner is at the ready here for Slaughter. Boxy though. Oh, Liquid, they've been made at the backline. They've taken out GPK first on the Invoker. And the Kez in some trouble. Kiritich getting stunned up. Gets out of the Wukong's command with the help of the Shoto side. Cheese puts him back up to full. Now Liquid, the question is, do they want to continue? Got Omi here. Gets caught out by Mickey. Gale Force comes in. Mickey in some trouble here. Doesn't have the BKB. Has to be careful. But the Avatos is there from the Tiny. And now Save. He will also die alongside his Warlock. Double kill here for Nisha on the Tinker as finally he starts to do some heavy lifting. Well, I wouldn't even say heavy lifting, that is just lightweight. Still supports, not that much effort. But that's a good kill. Nisha finds Miero thanks to Boxy and Tofu. As this, the Tinker is fine. TP and get out alive down bottom though. Kiritich gets the BKB on before the Ice Path connects. Now trying to turn around onto Boxy. Boxy gets saved though, thanks to the card coming in from Ace. As the Wukong's command gets dropped, the Kez parrying and trying to get out of that will succeed, but GPK drops the Meteor, finds Boxy on the Tiny, and now Nisha, he's too far out. He doesn't have another defense matrix, he needs help. Where are his friends? Where are his allies? Well, Mickey's gonna come in. They're keeping Nisha alive by virtue of going on BETBOOM and creating space that way, but Liquid, the mid laner, is still in trouble. Nisha doing his damn best to stay alive, but he's surrounded by multiple BETBOOM members and he will eventually fall. Buyback coming out by him though, and Mickey, he is also still around here. Ace stunned up by the shackle shot. Nisha is looking to finish up the Ag's Blessing here. Miero, smoke's gonna break. They're gonna go on top of Ace, who despite the heart is not that tanky, but the toss back from the Tiny is great. However, Ace still might be in some trouble. Lotus Orb actually pulling him back into Kiritich here. Ace trying to run away with the Workhorse will succeed, but Mickey has been left alone on the front lines. Where are his teammates? They're all out of the fight. So Liquid, they will lose a core. The Monkey King is gone. Mickey is in some trouble and Save goes in, holds up the Centaur in the air. And Ace, that heart is pretty to look at, buddy, but you don't have nearly enough survivability to match up the Kez's damage output, and he will fall. Being this intelligent if you've got the wisdom of a potato. A question for the philosophers. Ace here. Well, he's gonna be found by Miero. Miero gets the BKB off, though he will live for now, but the cheese is not in his inventory. He is dropping low, and Mickey will finish him off with the Wukong's command. GPK also taking a fair bit of damage here. He needs to get the hell out as Kiritich will lose life number 1. Golem dropped straight on top of the Tinker's head. The Nisha will stay alive. There's the Avalanche coming in. Boxy looking for the toss back. Does succeed, but Mickey might be in some trouble. He has a Tornado come through along with the Deafening Blast and the Meteor Hammer. And the Chaos Meteor, excuse me, not the Meteor Hammer. He will eventually die. In the meantime, the Golem's going absolutely apeshit on the Raxes. But Nisha is going apeshit on BETBOOM. So BETBOOM will lose 3. But they will find the Raxes. A Pyrrhic victory. A textbook example of one. As Nisha is holding 11,000 gold. Oh, Boxy tosses back Kiritich here. Kiritich, he's gonna be in some trouble. Life number 1 gone. GPK blinking into the Wukong's commando, trying to find Mickey, but Mickey gets saved by the Workhorse somehow. meteors falling from the sky are countered by a cart. Only if the dinosaurs knew that. Well, Miero is in some trouble. The Warlock dies as well. Buyback coming out from Kataomi here. As now Ace is in some trouble. Shackled shot connects. Save on the Wind Ranger. Looking for some type of opening. Does have the focus fire again. Nisha with the BKB staying alive though. And Kiritich gets himself a double kill. Save. Focus fire out onto Tofu. Quickly found. It's about... Okay, save pops the BKB, goes in with the focus fire. He's gonna do the damn work himself, he says, but the Crimson Guard protects the racks and Boxy tosses back the Wind Ranger. It's safe. Biting the dust here as Liquid charged forward. Kiritich in some trouble, stunned up. He needs some help. Where's the help? It's coming in. Well, the Satanic is there. He's helping himself. He's healing himself back up. And Ace puts the Mickey Monkey into a car, takes him for a joyride. The Kes somehow still surviving. Very balanced hero. But he's taken out by an even more fairly balanced hero. Cataclysm flying through. They're looking to catch out Tofu here on the Jakiro. Tofu with the spider legs trying to run away elsewhere. Boxy gets found by Miero and Kiritich. It's going to be 2 quick kills going the way of BETBOOM here. The 2 supports down and Boxy does not have buyback. As, okay, crush out onto Tofu. Finally, something happens in this game. They kill a Jakiro. Through to provide vision. Oh. And here a toss back. It's onto Kataomi on the Warlock. They will take out Kataomi. 120 seconds, no Warlock, but he does have buyback. Folks from BETBOOM, they drop the banner for some vision, some blink on blink action here. Boxy and Miero both are blinking on top of each other, but the Chaos turn into a pick, still has the Aegis. There's the Golem though, buying some time here from Kataomi. Second Golem's gonna come in as the throne is falling low. The throne is exposed. BETBOOM will take game number 2. 83 minutes, and that's how it ends with a... It's going to be 2 runes apiece for both sides. McKay should be able to get the ones up in the top lane. Although Kiritich will die. First blood goes the way of Liquid Ace. And ooh, okay, they find Kiritich down bottom. Interesting. Locked off by the shards. Level top Miero 20 and 7 compared to 28 and 4. Bit of a slow start for this Brewmaster. Fatal Bonds dropped upon him. He might end up dying here. Does he have some regen coming back up? Yes, he does. In the meantime, they lose the Ember in the mid lane. But up top, they will also lose the Brewmaster. BETBOOM losing cores across the map here. Knock the Ember off with the shards. Nisha going forward. Wants to try and find Savior. Now the Static Remnant will do the work, but it doesn't land. GPK comes in and ends up tanking it instead. Nisha trying to run away. Shards will block out the Ember though, but the Ringmaster Whip does the work. Save finds the kill from a distance. The beasts have been tamed. Nisha going for the rune. Does find the shield rune here. Golem dropped as well by Tofu, who had the level 6. And up that Black Grimoire. And Kataomi should be falling here. The Oracle bites the dust. The stick is not enough to keep him alive as Nisha gets the kill. Two Static Remnants on the bottom rune here. GPK! Oh my god, he found the haste, but at what cost? It just runs into 3 Static Remnants and dies. Invis rune here for Nisha. No Guardian Greaves up just yet, but he is charging forward, looking towards safe. Fate Seeder going to keep him alive, and in fact, it's going to be Boxy turned around upon by the Wheel of Wonder. They find the kill. Save is still alive until the Underlord comes in. Escape Act protecting this Ringmaster. This Ringmaster still hasn't died, and now Tofu's out of position. Did not have the Golem. He used it earlier, and he's going to die as a result. Miero shows up on the Brewmaster, holds Nisha up in the air. Nisha doesn't have the Guardian Greaves just yet, so no dispel for him. And Ace getting run down by the Spirit Vessel has a Lotus and a Lotus Orb. As Mickey will now come in with the Raven's Wail. Does manage to find Kataomi, and it's Liquid turning this fight around. Blink and you miss it. It is 4 dead for the side of BETBOOM. GPK just remnants away in shame. Oh. Nisha Looking towards the mid lane here. Save once again with the Fate's Edict. It was rather hard to find. Boxy looking for a new target. Snowballs onto the Ember, and they will find the Ember instead. Kataomi couldn't get in range for the false promise. Aim for him, but should be able to pick it up now that they've got the Ace and should have some downtime. GPK. Oh no, silenced by the talent toss. What is it? Expecting Mickey to be there and dies again. The Ember just a bit too confident. It's Mickey coming in. Trying to run away on the Brewmaster. Does have the Primal Split. Zip in from Nisha. This time around, Kataomi is not there with the Fate's Edict, so save will be falling here. Ringmaster taken out. Mickey gets the kill. Oh, Fiend's Gate down bottom. It is Boxy who's caught out Kiritich here, blocked off by the shots. They've got Sentry and a Dust. Nice Wheel of Wonder coming through. Will hypnotize multiple heroes, but the Ember is not here, so save. This Wheel of Wonder doesn't do all that much as GPK is not interested in coming down bottom. It's going to be another kill going the way of Liquid. Mid lane, however, GPK making a bit of a solo play onto Tofu. Tofu being healed up by the Shadowwood. Golem at the ready. Pump Fate. Is he going to drop it? Nope. We'll hold on to it for now. GPK. Oh, Fiend's Gate to the top lane here. As snowballs out onto Kiritich. Golem will be dropped, catching out Kataomi as well. He can't drop the false promise for a Ringmaster. The Ringmaster will have to stay alive on his own, but he can't even use it on himself. He's going to fall. And now Kiritich has got out with the Pit of Malice. Liquid just running in circles around BETBOOM, who have no idea how to respond. GPK once again was not there. Don't know if he doesn't have a TP scroll or if he did. The Ags and the Deso. Now looking for the BKB next here on the Cares. Mid lane. Zip in. Boxy in some trouble, but the Snowball's going to buy him some time. That's a very nice Pit of Malice coming out from Ace, catching out 3. The 2 supports in some trouble. Kataomi will pop the false promise on himself. GPK and Kiritich do take out Boxy and Tofu in the end, but at what cost? Mickey is here. Wheel of Wonder dropped. He actually gets hypnotized by it because he was trying to parry. They will find the Kez here. As Liquid, they have lost 3 and Nisha. Time for him to decide if he wants to continue fighting or if he wants to get the hell out. Ace is surviving for the time being, but with these Melt Strikes coming through and reducing his armor, he won't live for much longer. They will find the kill on the Underlord as well. 4 dead for Liquid as finally BETBOOM fire back. Oh, top lane, Miero, he's been caught out. This time around, he does not have the Primal Split to bail him out, but there is an escape act buying him some time. Snowball in deep by Boxy, while Miero gets blown up. They will find Boxy in turn, but that is not the kill they were looking for. They would probably have preferred to find a core on the Tusk. In the meantime, Nisha is to be careful. Save does spot him out, but how do they start this fight? Wheel of Wonder along with the whip. They've hypnotized the Storm Spirit. He is looking into the wheel, and he will be taking down. They kind of anticipate Liquid making this move. Kiritich, a smoke is going to break. They spot out the TA. They're going to go in with the Walrus Punch. Golem is going to get dropped as well. Hurricane Pike keeping the TA alive, but she needs a bit more help. Escape Factor is going to be there. Wheel of Wonder in the meantime. Finding Boxy on the back line as Miero goes in. Primal Splits there. Save dropping low. Save is going to fall. While Warlock as well dropping low. In the meantime, Miero finds that kill. And now without the BKB, the Kez needs to get out of this fight. BETBOOM slowly but surely looking to clean this one up. But Mickey, still a lot of damage coming out from the Kez until the TA comes back in and slaps him down with the meld. BETBOOM, they're going to take this fight here. False Promise comes in. It's going to keep Kiritich alive for now. Buyback from Boxy after dying, and well, oh, Nisha spots out Miero, but Miero got on the Thunderclap, so he's brewed up with the Earth Form, has a lot of armor and magic resistance. They can't take him down. Mickey in the meantime drops a bunch of spells as GPK is dropping low. Raptor Dance has been used. BKB still at the ready though. Liquid looking to fight into BETBOOM, but BETBOOM have the Aegis. Ace trying to back away, but these pandas are hard to run from. That's a very nice Wheel of Wonder coming in. No, the Snowball save was not there. Boxy didn't have the range. Unable to keep his Storm alive, and BETBOOM running over the side of Liquid now, diving past the tier 2s here as Ace is in some trouble. Kiritich will get himself a double kill. It's 3 dead for Liquid. BETBOOM smoke up. Need to make a move down bottom here. Spot out Boxy, quickly taken down. Silence was there with the shot from Kiritich, so they're able to find that kill, no problem. They spot out GPK. That'll be a lovely kill to find. Hold up in the air. Snowball's going to be the nullifier as well. And with the Vortex, they do find the Ember. Gem hits the deck. Liquid strike back. Fortunately, Kataomi was not there despite the blink to get off the false promise. Smokes out from the side of Liquid. Gonna take some fight now. Refresher Orb done for Miero, so he's gonna have double primal split for this upcoming fight. GPK is the one who breaks the smoke. Nice three-man chains out onto Liquid, and Mickey going in straight on top of the TA here as Nisha looking to find the backlines here. Oracle in some trouble. Wheel of Wonder will not pop this time around, but he's chained up. He doesn't have a dispel. He will die. It's a mid laner for off laner here in a trade for Liquid. Not the best trade in the world. Huge, but they don't have the instant lockdown ready on their team, so fortunately, Nisha, it's not going to be that easy to find. Chain comes in though. Kiritich is here. Gets the hit off with the meld. Oh, double meld. They tried to bash Nisha and had the Wheel of Wonder connect, but it doesn't matter. They will find Tofu if they don't get Nisha on the storm. As Mickey now in some trouble, trying to parry away. Still has the BKB. Might be forced to pop it. Uses it. Raven's Wheel is there trying to get out here as Mickey will be able to run away. Miero Storm Panda still chasing though. Somewhat of a slow game from him. Has been able to really do all that much ever since the first stages. Okay, Kiritich in some trouble here. Fortune's End's going to come in though. Purchase, they're keeping him alive as they drop the Wheel of Wonder to try and take out the Underlord. Kiritich with the false promise still standing strong. And GPK goes in looking to take down Ace. Ace does have a magic barrier to work with. Chains dropped and eventually the Underlord will die. That's 90 seconds without Ace here, and Liquid committed the Golem. Kiritich getting healed up by Kataomi in the meantime. And just go back in and start sieging Tofu. Try to channel the upheaval, but gets cancelled by the Psionic Trap. There's the Vortex coming in from Nisha, though. They're going to take out the Kiritich Templar Assassin for one. This Boxy snowballs backwards. The stun is perfect onto Kiritich. Still has the BKB and a refresher shot to work with. He's going to try and turn things around onto the Kez. The Kez parrying away. BKB active. Gets out of the grappling hook, but Kiritich chases and gets the kill. It's a double kill here for the TA. And Nisha's completely out of mana on the storm. Pops the Guardian Greaves. Gets a fair bit of distance away, but GPK catches him out with the chains. Kiritich not looking to go any deeper. Didn't have the blink, so Nisha will be fine. So they look to find themselves the first end this set of racks here. As Kiritich tries to make a play for the Tusk. Nisha going in, catches out the TA. Refresher shots there along with the BKB. Wheel of Wonder dropped. Nisha's fine for now. Kiritich runs away. Boxy giving chase still. Blink dagger cancelled by the blood grenade here for save as he looks towards the Ringmaster. Nisha dropping low though. Nisha needs to get out of here. As now it's Mickey in the middle of all of these. BETBOOM Heroes trying to channel the Raptor dance. Finally gets it off. But Mickey doesn't have buyback. He needs to be careful. Ace comes in with the help of the Fiend's Gate. And Nisha's back into the fold as well. The Brewmaster nullified up. But the second Primal Split is up now at the ready. They found Kiritich in the meantime. As Liquid, they find themselves a couple of kills here. They hold on to that second set of racks. BETBOOM with a very tiny net worth lead for now. And they want to try and find Miero as well here on the Brewmaster. He ends his Primal Split and blinks away. Nisha going in, drops the Nullifier, and they find the kill onto the Brewmaster as well. Gets the Rapier back to base as the Tier 3 starts to drop. BETBOOM, they're going to smoke up here, looking to go in. Save goes in with the Wheel of Wonder. The Hypnotize is there onto Ace. They blow up Kez. The Mickey is gone. 124 seconds without this Kez. As Nisha going in, looking for Save, but Save is able to get out. Kiritich with the Rapier. Is he going to be able to protect his final racks? Yes, he is. In the meantime, GPK looking for more, but doesn't find much. Kiritich just going to blink in, but the Hex is there from Nisha, controlling up the TA. There's the Walrus Punch as well, along with the Snowball. They're going to try and take away the first life, but the False Promise is there, along with the Escape Act. Kiritich alive for now. As Tofu will drop the Golems here. Chains out onto multiple heroes on the side of Liquid. And the TA will die courtesy of the Golems. That's life number 1 gone. Elsewhere, Miero trying to be a bit cheeky with the Brewlings. Manages to take out a ranged set of racks. Yeah, Hex is there from Nisha. BKB as well. They're going to find Miero before he gets off the second Primal Split. Miero is dead, and now Save trying to TP out as Nisha provides the vision. The cancel is there with the Yule Scepter for the TP. GPK though just going to BKB TP out. So he's learned well from Nightfall that Liquid are doing this. They know, they see the Rosh timer. They're not going to be there in time. Aegis snatched by Mickey. It's actually GPK who gets the credit for the Roshan kill. Picks up the banner, but he will pay for it with his life. Drops the gem on the deck. As Nisha catches out Miero, nullify upon him. Primal Split's going to be there. Fiend's Gate as well. Catching out Save. Save in some trouble. Escape Actor's there though with the false promise. He will stay alive for a little while longer, but eventually Nisha comes in, cleans up the kill. Two dead for BETBOOM as buyback status. Well, everyone's got buyback. Oh, Kiritich blinks in onto Nisha. Nisha dodges out the hit with the ball lightning. And Kiritich will be able to heal himself back up. The Satanic Miero pops the Primal Split, looking towards Tofu, but Tofu's gonna be fine. Miero running around like a headless chicken. Oh, Nisha getting caught out. Hex is there along with the chains. They're gonna blow up the storm. He does have buyback, however. Ace also in some trouble, taking a lot of damage out from this TA. Kiritich is really doing a lot of DPS here. Tusk is also gonna fall. Liquid will lose too. On the side of Liquid. As GPK finds Tofu on the backline, they've eliminated Tofu. The Warlock is gone for the time being. GPK moving forward. But Mickey is in the invis with the Raven's Veil. Oh, and Nisha finds the Kataomi Oracle here, looking to force out the false promise. Kataomi can't get out the false promise. He just dies. Kiritich in the meantime looking towards Mickey, but Mickey gets on top of Kiritich. Kiritich needs help. He doesn't have BKB. He has the Satanic right to heal back up. What on earth is this anime fight? Kiritich is winning it. The false promise comes in. He is still standing strong and delivering on the TA as he lives with a sliver of HP. Tons of golems being dropped here by Tofu as Nisha expending the last remaining bits of his mana to try and find Kataomi. Kiritich lives through that all. It's buybacks galore for Liquid. The first two buybacks of the game are on Tofu and Kataomi. The GPK Ember will fall as well, but he does have a remnant to come back to if he chooses to buy back. As this is what the buyback status looks like. We've got buybacks on the TA now and the Brewmaster. So they can still take this fight. Mickey gets himself a double kill, but the throne is in jeopardy. The throne is being attacked. The golem's going at it. A glyph available still, but not being popped from the side of BETBOOM just yet. Now they end up using it. Kiritich is stuck. He is stuck outside the base. He cannot go back and hold on to his throne. His throne is falling. They need to help this TA. The TA, she is surviving, but at what cost? The name is Defense of the Ancients, not Defense of the Templar Assassin.